Alright, and we are back. We should be
Hopefully.
good and loading into game here.
Yeah, it's fine. More delay. I like delays. Um, you see a tier start coming out from Varus. Now, I don't know too much about bot lane, I'll be real. So, is this normal for Comet Varus as be tier starting? Is he just e-spamming in lane or something?
I don't know if I've seen this before, but I guess into the Ezreal Alistar, he'd rather just get that stacked up early because he knows that there's not going to be too much pressure coming from those champions.
Alright, now whoever bet for a donkey invade was actually right, because I see 3 people right now sitting in bot side river.
Yeah, Rough Tough Avropuff getting a bit far forward here. He does back
They
off,
have no CC.
but
They just have no CC. They can't actually kill him.
he does see them now. They do get the ward
he also
on the
got
buff.
a ward on the buff, so Ore is gonna respond with the counter ward on his Raptor pit area.
Drax is setting up
is
some barrels
placing
up here.
barrels top lane. I mean, GP Eastern does this. He just places barrels in bushes. For some fun. Happens.
Okay, while this early game is happening, I just got news. I'm not sure if it's been announced yet, or whoever's watching the stream. 2 mid laners, aka my team, will be the 4th seed. Alan's other team will be the 5th seed. And Conjoined Twins will be the 6th seed. So
Yep.
the 6th seed plays the 7th seed, right?
Oh my
Nope.
god, something. Oh no.
Oh,
he's
as
about to face
Drax
check
is
into a
going
passive
on to
TP barrel.
Pressdog, lands the passive, not able to land the barrel though, but the reset on the passive.
Oh,
Pressdog
wait.
forced to
That
start
was-
E.
No. That was really bad for Draxus. He should have got passive into barrel auto in the passive, and it should have been like at least 250 damage, probably even more.
Yeah, but he
But
whiffed it.
he whiffed it, and then he didn't even get the second passive auto proc because Aurelia started E and stunned him off. And Aurelia honestly starts E in this lane anyways.
And GP has no barrels in the
And
early
GP
game now.
was sitting on 0 barrels, so this is actually extraordinarily bad for Draxus.
Not
Because
very good, not very good to start.
Aurelia
But,
might kill him level 2 low key because he has no barrels.
well, Draxus does think that level 2 first.
Yeah, but meanwhile in the bot lane, Triangle Plant and Meow 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 are just completely zoned off as Lyrax and Rough Tough Afropuff getting the definite edge in this lane so far.
Yeah, we talked about Aurelia's level 1, but at least she has stun. I'm looking at Alistar's level 1. That champ just does nothing, and you see Triangle Plant getting hard bullied because his Alistar pick just contributes nothing to the lane early on.
Draxus
Oh, nice
playing this
barrel
lane
hit.
very well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
despite what you said was a bad early game, or a bad level 1, Drax is looking very good up here. Has a nearly 10 CS lead. Hopefully Pressdog able to pick that up, but oh, it looks like it might be an early recall.
It's gonna be an
coming out.
early base. I think he realizes Rek'Sai's up here. He's not a cloudy pinged it for him. He knows that Rek'Sai did a cross map, so Draxus doesn't. He wants to base on a Sheen. He's not gonna get a base on a Sheen, so he's gonna buy a longsword and just avoid this Rek'Sai gank. But speaking of Rek'Sai ganks, here comes Rek'Sai onto weak side mid lane. He's looking for. Oh my god, he flashes over and
no.
on Miasma. Nori's getting, but he counter flashes onto weak side mid lane, and first blood going over to Nori. Well played on the side of weak side mid lane and Nore.
Yeah, but
Just
the
knowing
mana,
the limits of their champs.
the mana just not there for weak side mid lane. One more E would have finished off Nore there, but nicely able to cut it out at first, but running out of mana and Nore able to flash back in and get the kill.
Reswell is missing the stun, but it doesn't. I don't think this actually matters. His goal was to only get this wave in to get a reset. If he bases on a Vamp Scepter, it's going to be real pain for the GP. Other than that, though, Sides played it extremely well. You see Nore actually sneaking in the top side, maybe trying to help his top laner with this freeze. Drax is getting really low, taking that minion wave. Curious to see what they're going to do with this. Looks like nothing much.
Drax is playing his lane very well, though. Even though, yeah, he's getting jungle pressure, and he also has TP advantage. He looks like he took a cheater, right?
Yeah, he
He
did.
took a cheater.
And
I mean-
Nore just there to help push in the wave, but he's going to continue to try to hold this under the turret.
I mean, Treswell can just TV back whenever he wants. It's not that important he breaks it, but an engage coming up from Meow 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 into Lyrax. Heal going off, but Meow 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 is getting dangerously low. Lyrax still has a piercing arrow, flashes the piercing arrow point blank. Very nice reaction time, but that's not what you want coming up from your bot lane. They engage onto the Varus Renata and instantly get clapped.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, good thing is that Triangle Plan is actually not too far behind, even though that they had to burn the flash on the Alistar. So good on him, but yeah, it's not very useful.
You see Nore is actually sneaking into bot lane. Maybe he's looking for something, but a very smart ward coming out from Meow 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 in the bush. Heavy trading onto mid lane from weak side mid lane onto Allura. Allura has flash, gonna burn it, just gonna dodge, and Cloudy padding through. This is gonna be kind of annoying. Takes a big chunk, but I don't think it matters. Jirax is still getting jumped on by Resvogue. Fails to auto in the barrel. Draxus gets it. Here comes the next barrel. Onto Resvogue, but he W's it. Here comes the passive auto. The Resvogue Q's again. The orange is coming out. Top lane's getting really, really low. But this is optimal for Resvogue because he is a Vamp Scepter and is about to think level 6 soon.
Resvogue also up the TP, so if Jiraxus go down, this could be disastrous. Luckily, Cloudy coming up to help cover, but yeah, really good play by Resvogue there.
Oh, Resvogue might have to burn a flash here. Cloudy might just trade flashes.
Definitely has to burn a flash here.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, they're diving in mid.
Oh, I mean, just a nice response play coming out from Nore, weak side mid lane, losing that huge wave on her tower is gonna for sure hurt. Meanwhile, Ballin, yeah, the HP bars are kind of dwindling on the side of Triangle Plant, and Meow Meow Meow, they are kind of getting fisted by Rofta, Vaporwave, and Lyrax. I mean, the lane they drafted is just not easy. That's all we can say. It's just hard. And meanwhile, in the top side, GP, it looks like he had to burn his ult to get the wave in the tower. Not having that cross map is going to be pretty brutal because on this GP setup, you're going to want to be building Treasure Hunter to ult bot lane to get stacks to get to your Essence Reaver earlier. And having to burn ult on a wave against Aurelia, that just sucks.
I mean, but this is exactly what we want to see from these two comps. I mean, it's just so much action going on just 6 minutes in. Top lane just constantly fighting, trying to skill check each other. Bot lane just honestly, kind of a snooze because Lyrax is just pushing them in. Allura and the mid jungle is also doing some good splash.
Nice flash coming out from Lyrax. Meow 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 with the Hex Flash over the wall. And he just catches Lyrax lacking under the tower. Luckily, though, Triangle Plant and Meow 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 are both just no HP, so Lyrax is going to get a free shove and get this wave under the tower anyways.
Yeah, good look from Meow 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 to try and catch. Like, at least they got the Lyrax flash, so maybe Cloudy can come back down there. And Meow 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 will have his flash up before Lyrax does as well.
Yeah, a little bit of a storyline here with Meow 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 being the last support pick in the tournament and Rough Tough Afropuff going undrafted. Rough Tough Afropuff certainly looking to prove that he maybe should have been that last pick here instead of Meow Meow Meow.
There's a timer where Allura has no ult, and they can maybe make a play mid, but I think he realizes, look at Meow Meow Meow, look at him go. The cow is going crazy all the way up in the top lane. I think he's trying to bail out his top laner because he knows he's getting froze on. Oh no, Resvogue, I don't think he realizes that this is a bait. Takes a bad trade, but I think he senses something's up. Doesn't go for the all-in. Probably realizes that his bot lane's screaming Alistair's off the map with Moby boots. Yeah, but someone's gonna have to bail him out. Looks like it's gonna be a Rift Herald fight coming up soon. Allura misses the charm onto weak side mid lane, and everyone is just here trying to fight over this Rift Herald.
Interesting. Let's see what Resvogue wants to do in this.
Coming from Draxus, Journey's end. Here comes Resvogue, but Meow 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 coming in from the side, ignites out Resvogue. Resvogue dropping dangerously low, gets knocked down by the Alistair, and what a response play coming from Meow Meow Meow. Resvogue just getting baited in by Jiraxus. Meanwhile, Rough Tough, Afropuff, and Nore are trying to push themselves into this river still. Cloudy's just zoning them off.
Yeah, like I said, this is exactly what Meow 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 wants to do. He wants to just kind of weak side his mid laner. Or sorry, not his mid laner. He wants to weak side his Ezreal and kind of just roam around the map and play around his top lane, mid lane, and jungle. And that's exactly what he did, able to get that pickup kill onto Resvogue. And yeah, just giving TP a further lead.
Rough Tough Afropuff has also rotated up though, so they may be looking to contest this Herald. Nore coming in and no smite available, but looks like
Allura is going crazy. Meow Meow just drops instantly. Cloudy looks like he got the Rift Herald, but he's gonna pay for it with his life. Rough Tough Afropuff gonna claim that one. Heavy trading coming on in the 280Cs in the ball lane as well, but it looks like it's gonna be a 2-for-0 for Herald, which is honestly not worth it. This Herald play, the Herald, even if it drops it, it's just 1 kill worth of gold onto a tower. Unless you crack a whole tower with it and get 2 charges, it's not worth giving 2 lives over for it. In the top lane, trading happening again. GPO comes out. Jiraxus with a nice barrel combo, but I think Resvogue dashing in, biting off way more than he can chew. He's too far behind. GP has an Essence Reaver. Maybe getting jebaited by his jungler sitting in the bush, but just gets completely demolished by GP in the matchup.
Yeah, and Jirax is just a master with those crits, bringing them out every time, and just a truly amazing 1v1 from him against
Man, they
Resvog.
really egoed the GP being up, and it seems like Resvog was like, yeah, that's fine. Just log me Aurelia. Perfectly fine. It's gonna be great, guys. And turns out it wasn't great.
And now finding himself
just
0-3.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Although Draxus has had a lot of help, he's playing the matchup very well.
Yeah, in fairness
himself.
though, Alistair and Graves has bailed his GP out multiple times. Well, Nora has only really been top once, but here comes a combo onto Rough of Afropuff. You see on the minimap, everyone is converging, but Meow just drops so low. He's forced to use that Unbreakable Wall. Has to flash away too. Nora in weak side mid lane just brawling now, but Nora for sure can't win this. He has to run away, but here comes the Rek'Sai ult, not gonna do enough damage to get shut down. Cloudy eats a Boros ult to the face, but I don't think that matters. Triangle Plant shifting in, has to flash out immediately from that piercing arrow, but overall a 1-for-0 and just a few sums coming out from the side of Triangle Plant.
Yeah, I think a really nice play from Meow, able to get the initial play onto the Renata here, and able to instantly ult the Renata ult, so the Renata ult was basically inconsequential in the fight. Meanwhile, weak side and mid lane just absolutely destroying Nore in the 1v1, so really well played overall to the side of Pistol's Revenge in that fight.
Yep. You see Ari roaming up river right now. Actually, Jirax is he might be getting looked on.
Might be in trouble.
Oh,
sees her. It looks like he's just gonna be able to walk it out. Graves is also topside.
Yeah, they might not respect the Rek'Sai lane gank though, because it looks like Drax is going crazy. Oh my god, a huge crit onto Respo, but Drax is getting chain CC looked. Not enough damage. That Vamp Scepter coming in real handy, and a shutdown going over to the Rek'Sai. You would expect them all to be on Drake, but instead they say no. We're gonna send 3-man top. We're gonna save this Aurelia GP matchup. We're gonna shut down Draxus.
Yeah, although I'm not too sure if that's actually going to save him in this matchup. As if he doesn't get that Borg, if he got that kill, it would have been really nice. But he's not going to get that Borg off this base, I don't think. So it's still going to be pretty GP favorite, I feel like, for now, as long as that guy has that Essence Reaver advantage.
Yep, and here comes the timing. Drax is going to TP back top. This Drake is for sure gone. Cloudy's team is going to get it. Nori is going to be farming up topside. We'll have to see if Aurelia gets Bork. If she gets Bork, it's salvage. If not, it's probably doomed. Oh, she does not. Or maybe she's waiting in base for it, but no, she does not. That's so brutal that she doesn't have a Bork yet at 12 minutes. Until she gets that Bork, this matchup's still going to be hard unless they send more and more people. Allura with no ult right now, but there's 3 people collapsing mid. You see Cloudy and Meow looking over the wall. There might be a Hex Flash coming from the south, so here it comes. Cloudy and Meow going onto Allura. Allura with an early flash, but straight into the Pulverize. Gets knocked back by the headbutt and looks like it's a kill. Fed over to Cloudy.
What a play by Meow to get that Hex Flash on the wall. Find the angle to headbutt, even with Allura flashing early. Man. Really good play by Meow on this Alistar. We were doubtful at the beginning, but it seems like he knows what he's doing on this champion. He knows to weak side his bot laner. Clearly not the carry, kind of just like taking a back seat and kind of just farming up by himself. But yeah, it looks like he recognizes that his jungle, his top, his mid is going to be the carry of this game. So he's playing a lot for those lanes.
Indeed he is, and Fresvo getting dove by Draxus. The ult coming out maybe a bit prematurely, but Fresvo is getting...
wave. The ulti is going to take the whole wave.
I just want to note that Draxus is indeed holding a stopwatch, so Fresvo, you might just have to concede this tower. That's going to be so rough. This GP's going to get even more gold. Meow actually is pretty low without the Unshakable Will. Oh my god, here comes the Rek'Sai ult. Completely goes right through the Pulverize, and now Triangle Plant might be in trouble. He might be getting dove. Nori's looking for a Triangle Plant, has no flash. Rough Tough Afropuff taking up that tower. Here comes Lyrax and Nori all on the top side. Drax is solo killed him under tower, but a response dive coming out from the jungle bot of Habibi Hunters.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see from Nori. I don't think top lane is salvageable at this point. GP is just way too strong. Even though they got that shutdown, Allura got dove, and Allura's about to get dove too, no?
Okay, Spirit Rush coming out. There's no Cassio. It's a few seconds off. A nice play from Rough Tough Afropuff. Allura is getting closer and closer to the kill, but he can't find it. And both mid laners have to walk away. But Cloudy is able to somehow break this mid tower already with the help of that Rift Herald, opening up the map a lot more on the side of Red Team.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that generally you pick Renata into hyper carry, so they just auto everyone, but Cassiopeia has a hyper carry with him, like she uses an ability, so not gonna work on her. Her autos pretty much do nothing.
Yeah, I will say Lyrax, you know,
That might
finishing his mythic, working towards that second item. This Varus could be a very hard target for the side of Pistlet's Revenge to get on, with a lot of these lower range champions. So we'll have to see if Meow 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 can continue to find these creative engages and get onto the back line of Habibi Hunters.
Yeah, I also want to say Draxus has finished his mythic item, and that's not his first item either, so
Yeah, he has 2 items at 15.
Meanwhile, a TP coming in, Nori just flashes out. Aurelia on the backline. Presto looking for a flank. Huge Qs, but nothing's really going to happen. He doesn't really have the ult. Everyone's going to walk away. Meow 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 is so low, and GP is zoning off the choke. Weak side mid is just getting poked up by this Vars. This Vars value you're talking about is extremely high. Weak side mid lane dropping lower and lower, getting poked out. The Rek'Sai is going for the ult. He's not going to get the kill. Oh my god, he ults backwards. He misses the ult. And now Draxus is stuck in no man's land. Cloudy flashes the wall looking for Nori. A barrel coming out, but Nox up coming in. The Renata bailout saves Nori. Oh my god, what a play. What a play. The Varus, you were talking about it. The Varus just helped, and the poke really came up clutch.
Yeah, really came up clutch. I mean, that was just a really, really well executed team fight from the side of Habibi Hunters. The bailout, Nori going in, knowing like what he can and can't do. Allura shifting forward, getting that charm on the GP, making sure he gets knocked down. Really, really well played on all sides.
And I do want to mention, I think Cloudy realizes his team doesn't actually have a front line, so this game he's going to go with the Gore Drinker Graves, a bit more tanky. You saw in previous games, he actually went Dustblade for more damage, knowing that his team has front line, like an Ornn or something, but right now he realizes that he needs to one to front line for his team. He needs to front line for GP. He needs to, you know, be the one to tank up all this damage, otherwise no one else will be able to, since Meow 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 is a support, and once his ult wears off, he's not really tanky anymore.
Yep,
Yeah, the Ezreal just not really able to do much, and you know the difference in the amount of work ADCs are doing in this team fight is really showing as you know, Cloudy and Draxus, despite being very strong on these sort of low range picks, are just not able to have that impact in the fight. Weak side mid lane also having a bit of a rough ult there with the Rek'Sai jumping in. I think he expected the Rek'Sai. Actually, I don't know exactly what he's thinking, but yeah, just not the right direction there.
Both top laners actually TP'd in, and Meow 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 getting caught by that handshake. The Rift Herald will get mid prowl for them, but now here comes GP and Cassio in the river. They're walking into it, but remember, there is a poke Varus. They don't actually have to commit to this. You see them 5 clumping, and you see this GP and this Cassio standing behind this wall, abusing vision, playing around vision, while the rest of the team is playing mid waves, but they're kind of scared to check into this drag. Rough Tough Afropuff sniffs it out. He finds the rat, and Lyrax is kind of
watch
stuck
the
behind
GP though. He is on the flank.
Oh my god.
Oh, the barrel combo could come out.
Two.
Only lands on the
god,
one.
no crown to Nori though. And you see Alistair going in, Preswell going in deep, but no one can really help him. But here comes the Renato shut down onto the Rek'Sai. Next is Preswell. He is dropping too. Lyrax is on the other side of the fight saying, yo, what happened, team? Why? What just happened? And the Varus just goes completely wide. This surely is a trade going over to Cloudy.
Really, really awkward positioning from Lyrax there. He was just forced out.
Oh, and fight's continuing, a charm onto weak side mid, but you see Cloudy taking a flank position. He might dash onto Lyrax, the smoke screen comes out, and he's just so tanky, he's not dying.
Oh, but the fighter die. The fighter die.
Trading back. Cloudy's actually going to kill him, and the Dustblade proc's going to save him. A 1-for-1. Renata actually gets the shutdown onto Cloudy, and a death onto Renata. I mean, somehow this ended up being a 1-for-1, even though Cloudy had a flank, but that Renata bailout actually having so much value, saving Lyrax.
Yeah, like I said, Lyrax, very, very awkward positioning in that fight. He was forced on the other side of the map, or on the side of the Dragon Pit, while his team was just like all the way on the other side. That's a lot of their damage, and because of that, Draxus will be able to find that flank and kind of wipe up the team fight.
Yeah,
yep.
While the ensuing play, while the ensuing play did end up being a 1v1 or a 1-for-1, a lot of summoners blown on the side
of a 1v1, Resvo again, Draxus are actually taking another 1v1. Huge crit onto Resvo. Here comes the TP though. He's queuing on the minion wave, calling us a Rogue King. Here comes the Blade of the Ruined King. Draxus is completely out of barrels. Allura is going crazy under the tower for him, and well played coming out from the solo lanes. Allura bailing out Resvo in that 1v1, and Draxus once again going for the 1v1 but overstepping.
Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of summoners were blown on the side of Habibi Hunters, so we'll have to see if that comes back to haunt them in one of these upcoming fights. Luckily, they were able to pick off Jiraxis there, so there will not be immediate pressure onto the Baron here, but yeah, now they're sending Cassiopeia actually against the Aurelia in the side lane.
You can't really think that the Aurelia wants to be in the Casio, but then again, if he can't beat the GP and he can't beat the Casio, you know, what good is the Aurelia right now? You see Meow 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 just text flashing, oh my god, and then the chain of corruption just whiffs. Strike in the miss.
Not good, and
Fresvog is actually going for an all-in onto weak side mid lane, but there is just no way he's winning this. But his team arrives first. Weak side mid lane chasing so far. Nori jumping on him now. Rough to Vaporpuff with a nice ultimate, but no one's gonna be able to kill him. But Nori snipes him down with his own ult. Alora's arrived to the fight now. Spirit rushes onto Triangle Plant, flashes the charm, but now he's in no man's land. It looks like he can get out though, and just a trade of summoners. Cloudy's looking deep. Onto Lyrax might be vulnerable. Rough Tough Afropuff, though, there to secure his back, and overall, just a 1-for-1 with Fresvog being traded out for weak side mid lane.
Yeah, these fights are just so neck and neck. These teams trading blow for blow, and
it's a banger. It's a banger.
Yeah, for sure. We do see, you know, all the players starting to pick up their second items here. We have Lyrax opting for the Axiom Arc. Second, which, you know, if he's able to start winning these team fights pretty hard, could lead to some multiple ults being popped out. I'm a bit surprised. I have not seen that built second item on Varus before, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, very interesting itemization. He still has a fully stacked tier, so that's probably going to a Muramana sometime soon this game. On the side of Cloudy, he's looking for Nori with that enhanced blast plant coming out from the Hextech Rift or Chemtech Rift. All these enhanced plants doing crazy things.
What is he building with that Dirk and Caulfield's hammer?
Axiom Arc.
Oh, really?
I don't remember, but I think that's the only thing that builds into, because Yumu's doesn't exist anymore.
I think it builds into the vision item as well, maybe?
But I feel like that's so... No, it doesn't.
Oh,
the vision item
okay.
doesn't have a Caulfield in it. That's actually an Axiom Art, right? I mean, I don't...
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
I feel like I'm missing something, but
yeah.
I mean, that has to be building into an Axiom Art. Or he just built a Dirk and he's building a Black Cleaver. Honestly, it looks like it's that.
That's what it seems like. He's just sitting on that Dirk. Probably getting an Edge of Night later or something.
Yep. Speaking of Black Cleaver, oh my god, speaking of Black Cleaver, I'm gonna ignore that previous point. A GPO, a nice charm coming out to weak side mid lane, even though he got that 2-man Cassio ult. Nice flash. Aurelia is not doing any damage at all to weak side mid lane. He just kites him out, and Cloudy's team with that initiative is gonna start Baron. Now it's off to Nori to see if he can steal.
Yeah,
Right,
weak side
Cassio,
mid, just the 1v2 king in this tournament, repeatedly turning these plays
1-4
around. Oh my
doesn't
god,
matter.
Nore!
No, he's a god! He's a clutch god! He flashes and seals the Baron through the head, but Alistair gets a free ride out! Oh,
What did I just watch?
oh my god.
Nore.
It's Jungle Gap.
This century. Holy moly.
Holy crap.
Baron
Oh,
right
and now he's going on the triangle plant!
This
Drax is caught out as well!
Oh. He will not sleep. Drax is forced to flash out too. Everyone's scared of Nori. Cloudy's getting spotted by Fresvog. Pre-stuns the bush. Nori gets a Q on him, but no ult this time. Already killed Triangle Plant with it. This man is on a mission. He says, no, I will not lose this game. I do not want third seed. I want to win. And he is putting his team, putting this game, everything is on his hands. He is just smurfing it.
Yo, Cloudy, who? This is Nore's show out here, man. Absolutely crazy play from Nori. Absolutely insane. That's got to be a highlight of the century. Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that.
I'm not sure if it was blind either, honestly. I think he queued someone for vision and he just insta-flashed in.
Yeah.
Balls deep, did not give a crap. Fresvog and we said,
yeah, saved him with the headbutt as well. It's really funny.
yeah. It looks like it actually was building to a Black Cleaver. He just wanted to sit on a Dirk. Fresvog might be getting caught again. He's dashing on the weak side mid, but I don't think he knows that Cloudy's there, and the tower is so low. Oh no, remember the Placidium, but he's not gonna live for long. Dodges the Cassiopeia actually is getting really close.
Fresvog now
no.
0-8 in this game, really struggling against both the Cassiopeia and the GP.
Yeah, honestly, he doesn't even have Shredbreaker yet. He's just a body for his team. it's kind of a struggle right now. Jiraxis is actually bush camping against Allura. I don't think Allura knows that this is a possibility. Jiraxis is in the bush. Here comes a barrel. No crit, though. Allura instantly Spirit Rushes out and trades ults with Jiraxis. It will just be a washout in the end, but probably actually favorable towards Allura since that Spirit Rush is not long of a cooldown. Well, the GP ult is.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely favor that towards Allura. Not sure what Draxus was thinking ulting there. I thought he would just take the damage, and because Allura would probably be forced to Spirit Rush anyway because of the slow.
Probably. Maybe if he rolled 1 or 2 crits on the barrels on his Q, maybe he actually gets a kill there with that little bit of ult damage. Nothing. It's worth a try. I don't hate it because objectives aren't going to be spawning for 3 minutes, anyways. So, well, there is a Baron push happening mid lane, and you would like to have your GP ult for it. If he gets solo kill, he also just instantly stems the Baron push.
Yeah, despite all these seemingly winning plays for the Habibi Hunters, the gold lead and the Baron even, the gold lead is in favor of Pistlet's Revenge. I think a lot of that probably is just from the GP passive, you know, continuing to stack up that money, but still, you know, a bit ahead of items in this game.
Right, and Wolf Resvolg is really, really struggling this game. It's not like the rest of his team is struggling. Honestly, the rest of his team is doing pretty well, and Resvolg is kind of just the only person who's struggling. So, what if he can manage to, you know, still provide value being 0-8, then his team should be able to pick up the slack and actually carry.
Yeah, I think Habibi Hunters is in a very good position, despite being a little bit of gold down. That doesn't really matter. 1K doesn't really matter at this point in the game. But yeah, they need to start getting to these objectives first before Cloudy and his team can get there. Kind of just start poking down with the Varus. Look for some Ahri flanks even, because this really is not really gonna get much done. Maybe just jump onto the back line, scare him a little bit, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all she's gonna be really worth. Although she can probably one-shot maybe the GP if the GP is like out of barrels. Nah, that's probably not even possible either.
I don't think if he is orange, I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Yeah,
but yeah, honestly, she's just gonna be used to like half health somebody, and that's pretty much it.
And Lyrax now at 3 items has finished off that Mira mana, and he'll be very, very strong in these upcoming fights. We'll definitely be looking to see if, you know, he can land some of that poke early on and turn the fights into his favor.
All right, so what's Cloudy building now?
Yeah, he's just sitting on Dirk the whole game.
So
You just sit on Dirk the
I
whole
think
game?
he
Sit
just,
on
I
Dirk
guess
the
he
whole
sit
game.
on Dirk the whole game. I mean, I'm not the greatest main he is, so knows better than
Yeah.
me. Supportal combat coming in, Vision Wars. You see Draxus is bush camping again, and poke coming out from Lyrax onto mid lane. Draxus is just sitting in that
Yep,
bush.
lands
once again,
a crit,
rolls
lands
onto
another
Resvolg.
crit.
Oh my god, Resvolg is already gone. Draxus just constantly bush cheesing in side lanes, and everyone on the side of Habibi Hunters just keeps walking into it.
Relsfog needs to stop kind of walking up into these bushes because it's really, really hurting his team.
Yeah, there was a GPO and a no Shirelius, just a GPO. It was a counter Shirelius coming out from Rough Tough Afropuff to get them out of the situation. They're trying to stall for Resvolg's TP to maybe take the 4v5, but, you know, honestly, this is getting rough because GP gets the free set of barrels now in the river. You have no vision control, but on the bright side, the bars, oh my god, a Spirit Rush coming out onto Cloudy. He's getting kind of chunked. And Norway is there too. Frontlining, weak side mid lane is also getting poked, but not that much by Lyrax. Oh my god, Norway is jumping onto weak side mid lane. He flashes, but the chain of corruption hits anyways. Charm onto weak side mid. Norway is getting jumped on by Meow, but he's gone so deep. That bailout value is extremely high, and Draxus is still in river. Nice barrel onto 2 people. Allura is getting crit down. Allura is getting Zhonya's, and Triangle plan shifts forward, but he just dies to Varus. And then the Runado comes across the backline. GP is actually out of barrels right now, and Lyrax's team has regained control in mid lane. It looks like Allura is gonna base in TP, and Lyrax's team now has a free pass into mid lane, but they can't check into the river.
I think it's going to be way too hard for them to face check into this GP. This guy they don't know where he is.
I don't think they care. They're just going. I mean, you see Nori walking in. The Cloud Drake's already dead, but Everyone on blue team, Cloudy's dashing in, gets hit by Charm, gets knocked up, CC lock, Cloudy's gone, Cloudy's gone. Everyone is dead, weak side mid lane on the run. If he dies too, Baron might be gone. And now you see Rezvo chasing after him, weak side mid lane slithering away. The Spirit Rush comes back up. Oh my god, if he lands this Charm, weak side mid lane will probably die. He's looking for it, he's so close. We'll see the Charm lands into the Aurelia stun and instantly deleted. Meow tries to save him, flashes away, but he's still gonna die to Aurelia. That's another kill coming out from Allura. Oh my god, the GPO actually blows up Lyrax, so the Baron is stemmed. But a 2-for-1, a 3-for-1 trade coming out on the side of Habibi Hunters. But you see Allura and Nore looking for that pick. Triangle plant, getting jumped on by Nore. He feels the Arcane Shift. He flashes, but Nore just dashes right after him. Triangle plant dropping too. Habibi Hunters, they just keep picking everyone on the side of Pissless Revenge.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what.
on the board. Respo's on the board. Let's go.
I'm not quite sure what Cloudy was thinking there, though. He just dashed into the middle of 5 people. I feel like he could have easily just waited for Jiraxis to line up the barrels and win the fight. They'd already secured the dragon, so it seemed like a bit weird for him to just run in there headfirst and die right away.
Yeah, Cloudy not having the best game right now, but his team is still up gold, and I think their team scales relatively well too with GP, Cassia, Israel. These champs don't just fall off, so they still have to be very careful. Jiraxis has now completed his BT, and now they're fighting over Jungle Vision over the Baron.
VAR is very strong as well, though, and this Aurelia, finally on the board, getting towards that 3rd item. Nore really strong on the Rek'Sai, so these next few fights should be very exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jiraxis is like the primary player we have to watch on the side of...
Okay, the primary player we have to watch right now is weak side mid lane, because I don't think he knows what's going on right now. He's getting Omega picked. Allura just Spirit Rushes on him again, and weak side mid lane caught out once more. There's a bailout on Allura, though, so he's not going to die. And now that's a free mid laner, and that might be a free Baron going in. Jiraxis is using this time to set up, though, and Lyrax is caught out with the team right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jiraxis, though, what is he doing?
Nori's gonna umbrella on him, and he's gonna fail flush into the wall! Another shutdown going in from Presveld. He actually has a bounty now.
Yeah. He looked at. He said,
Another fight, but Meow just completely whiffs the combo. He's gonna pay for that with his life. Triangle plant goes berserk, but Nori's chasing after him, misses the kill, flashes Umbros with the bailout. He's dominating.
And these players on...
Dude, literally, weak side mid lane walked in, instant. Jiraxis said, I can do you one better. Blast cones in. Meow says, I can do you one better, just whiffs it. And then Triangle Plant says, oh yeah, me too. And just gets hit by the Renato.
I think we might need to check some of these players' PayPals here.
Yeah, there's something crazy going on. I don't know what's happening.
Anyone see Cloudy's PayPal recently? I don't know if I have.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what is happening? They're just finding pick after pick after pick after pick. You see Jiraxis picking people in the side lane, but like, the entirety of blue team said, hold up, I can do you one better, hold my beer. And they just went hard and continuously picked everyone on the side of Fistless Revenge. I mean, this stems from their comp because they just don't have a front line that can check, and kind of everyone is just playing 1-3-1 insides without any vision.
We do still have Pissless Revenge on Soul Point, so fortunately...
TP coming out mid lane. That could have been dicey. Wayside mid lane and Nore kind of looking at each other like ships in the night. They're like, nah, I don't really know who's behind you. I don't really want to fight right now. You see kind of like a pincer maneuver coming out from Cloudy and Weakside mid lane, but Weakside mid lane has been spotted, and he's been Stride Breaker. Nore going deep. Weakside mid lane's gonna ult. Same thing with Jiraxis, but a nice stopwatch coming out from Allura. A barrel combo coming in, but the Spirit Rush is there.
Oh, nice the crit!
Huge crit! Blows up Lyrax, but Jiraxis and Meow are both gonna go down. Cloudy's ult's not gonna do enough damage. He's not full lethality, and it's gonna be a 1-for-3 coming out on the side of Fistless Revenge, and they're just losing right now.
Dude, what a performance! What a performance from Nora and Allura right now. they are just executing perfectly every single time. Honestly, weak side mid lane is inting a little bit, but it's good on Habibi Hunters that they're finding these picks, even though they're kind of inting a little bit, and kind of getting that opportunity to push their lead.
The game is still not over though. They are looking for this dragon, but this will not yet be the soul.
Oh, here comes an Ezreal. Oh, it's gonna whiff though. And I just want to say, what a beautiful performance coming out from Nori these past games. He's been kind of like drafted pretty late in this tournament. One of the lower tier junglers, you know, didn't perform too well early, but now in this today, where it matters, where his team needs to get high seeding, he just steps up in all of the game and puts his teams on his back.
Exactly. They're missing Captain Zero OP, one of their highest ranked players, and Nori says it doesn't matter, bro. Hasn't played the game in a while before he got drafted. Stopped playing comp for some time, and he is just absolutely smurfing today.
I mean, they are missing Captain Zero LP, but Rough Tough Afro Puff has been absolutely clutch with some of these.
He's been absolutely phenomenal in this game. In these games.
Here's a run in the bot side jungle, but I don't think Cloudy really wants this. Looks like they're setting up a 0-1-4? 0-4-1, 0-4-1 with the Aurelia inside. I mean, Aurelia actually got a bunch of shutdowns, so she's not even weak anymore. She's actually in side lane. She might be able to hold her own against some of these Casio GP champs. And we see them looking up mid lane, creeping. Nori using that Tremor Sense to scout. That barrel did actually no damage to Nori.
He's taken.
Okay, he's taken. But that piercing arrow did just as much to triangle plant, and you don't want your ADC getting chunked like that. Lyrax is just landing all the snipes, triangle plant getting so low. And with that pressure, Alora is gonna start to push top now. Crystal is gonna try to push bot, and they're gonna set up their own 1-3-1, saying we can do it better. This time we won't get picked. And Cloudy is farming topside. You see Nori constantly being mid with his Tremor Sense, protecting his team, and just slowly sieging out, probably looking for that top tower soon, or this mid inhib.
Yeah, Restfall kind of inting the whole game. Now has 4 kills, 400 gold bounty under his belt, 3 items. He's definitely able to 1-3-1 into the GP. GP definitely has to play it really well in order to beat that
GP.
really.
Insta flash coming out from Lyrax. The 1 port doesn't land, but the charm does onto Cloudy. Just a GP ult for Vara's flash. That Vara's not having flash, not having an Edge of Night might be huge. Nice auto onto the GP barrels. Fresvog feeling confident. And now with no GP ult, surely they can get this mid inhib.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's might be a little hard with the Casio zone, also the GP barrels. Looks like they're going to opt out and just go top lane instead. I think it's a smarter play, also safe.
Yep.
And they're going to start pathing towards this topside jungle of red side in order to get some vision, maybe. Maybe they
I think we're about to see a fight break up. There's no way they want to lose this inhib tower, but no.
Yeah, Meow
is just sprinting it. Oh my god, he pops that unbreakable well.
Super valuable, honestly. Super valuable for Habibi hunters.
I don't know Alistair ult cooldown right now, but Baron spawns in a minute. And if he doesn't have that, then they just have no frontline whatsoever to check Baron.
It looks like it should be up in time here.
It's about 3/4 of the way. It should be up in time. I believe Alistar ulti is a super short cooldown at this point. It got buffed a lot. But yeah, they're going to get the resets now and try to get some vision and control the river.
Yeah, this is gonna
topside jungle.
Yeah,
some critical buys is that Nori got a GA in this fight, and Fresvog has a stopwatch now, so very crucial active items on the side of Habibi Hunters. And here comes the Baron dance.
Yeah, Lyrax doesn't have that flash though, so if they can explode onto him, there might be a winning fight for them.
See both teams posturing mid. You see Nori coming out with the Tremor Sense. He's like, where's that GP? I gotta sniff him out. Can't let him barrel combo my team. My flashless ADC is gonna just go to jail.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lyrax is just trying to win the poke war against the Ezreal. And GP is just postured in that topside bush. You can see him right now, not moving an inch, just has a barrel in there ready to go for that flank position. And they have no idea where he is right now.
Oh yeah, he's been off the map for so long. If someone checks him, this is just gonna be brutal. I mean, Lyrax looks like he's walking in first, but I don't think he's in range for a triple barrel. But they're just gonna pull the Baron. Lyrax is inching closer and closer. Jiraxis, here comes the ult. He's looking for Lyrax with that barrel. Cresbo, crucial that eye on the barrel. He gets hit by the next one. The flash is out. Nori versus Cloudy. Smite fight. And oh lord, all people get to. But Meow trades a kill onto Lyrax. Lyrax drops. Nori flashes out a pit. They get the Baron bet that costs their ADC's life. And with the Ocean Drake coming out, this is surely gonna be Ocean Soul going over to Cloudy.
Yeah, it's actually Chemtech Soul.
We see Crestbog TPing up to the top side. I don't know if he's going to get too much done, as they should be able to back off here, but wow, Cloudy just repeatedly missing smites in this game. First getting outsmited by the Rek'Sai, and now by Ari.
Okay, I gotta cut you off quick because here comes another fight.
Oh
no,
my.
He wants it! He wants it! He
Meow 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 knows his jungler won't get it.
Coming out. Oh my god. And Creswell looking for a dive on the weak side mid lane, misses the stun, hits the ult though, but dodges the weak side mid lane's ult. He just flashes forward. He doesn't care. The gargoyle's coming out. Nice stopwatch coming out from Creswell. A TP coming in from Allura. He's gonna try to hunt down weak side mid lane too, but it looks like it's just gonna be a washout. They're gonna get the soul, but they're gonna get the inhib back from Allura. He has that Spirit Rush, so he's completely safe. And a play coming in chooses against it. Yeah.
Can someone explain that shield from weak side mid
I mean,
lane?
that's gargoyles. I mean, like, that's at plus.
Sarah's popped at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that must be okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
but oh, how the turns have tabled. I mean, Creswell, once losing in both the fights against the GP and against the Cassiopeia, now absolutely destroying them in the side lanes, able to secure that inhib for themselves despite them losing the Dragon Soul there.
Yeah, definitely getting super hype. Trying to go for that Cassio. Flashing, ulting, trying to do everything he can to get that kill. And Cassio just pops the 2k health shield. No
right.
worries.
And with this top inhib down, mid inhib is completely broken open. The only lane with the tower left is going to be bot lane. Looks like on the side of Habibi Hunters, they're just stalling out the match. They're just sitting here saying, yeah, it's fine, we'll fight this 4-core. We have a poke Vars, what do you have? Nazrul on 3 items, psh, like I care. And
yeah, 3 items at 40 minutes, not very nice, not very nice. While Lyrax is full build completely, I mean, if he lands some of these Qs, it's going to be pretty good.
Yup, 600 damage on the weak side mid. You see Norway posturing. They're just going to walk up and take the inhib in front of his face. They saw Jirax's top lane. They're like, yep, no threat, no problem. Ezreal, 3 items, psh, does no damage, whatever. And now they're going to group and siege on bot, but they have to be kind of careful now. You see Jirax is walking up with the barrel, looking for a combo. It doesn't even break the Baron wave. Oh, that's brutal. And a nice hook onto Cloudy. Has to flash out. A no flash on your jungler. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, now they have to go catch the top wave as well. Cassie's going to be dragged over there. I think bot lane turret is going to break here. Definitely on the next one.
Oh,
and GP ultis.
The cannon barrage. Yeah.
Baron's going to run out, but GP ultis, I'm not too sure about that. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication.
Oh my god, that's a huge chunk onto Allura. Allura and Jirax is both going low. We'll see if Cloudy can try to snipe him with the ulti. You see Nori kind of screening and everyone just sprinting out of there with that Shirleyas. It looks like it's a team-wide reset.
Yeah, after a bit of a questionable ult, a nice play there by Jiraxis to chunk out some of the members and force them to back off, which will give them the time they need to clear out some of these waves. But with the Baron spawning, well before these inhibs come back up, this could be pretty dangerous for the side of Pistlet's Revenge.
Yeah, like I said, Jiraxis needs to just land the barrel combos. I think that's their only hope, really. That's like the scariest person on the side of Pistlet's Revenge right now.
I'd like to give.
I feel that's the only player they have to worry about.
I would like to give a shout out here to Rough Tough Afropuff. 183 vision score on this Renata. Just
oh my god.
Absolutely crushing it.
Yeah, Meow 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 is getting flame vision score horizon as we speak.
I've never seen anything like it.
Me neither, honestly.
Rough Tough Afropuff certainly making the claim he should have been drafted here in this tournament.
Yeah, he's stepping up as a substitute. This isn't even their main roster. He's stepping up when it's needed. Clutch bailouts, clutch Renata ults. Very nice handshakes to burn out Cloudy's flash. And now, once again, they're back in the enemy base. See Cloudy just playing dodgeball right now against Lyrax and Nore. And here comes Fresvog looking for a stun on the weak side mid. Shirley is getting popped. Here comes the cannon barrage. Allura is kind of set off, and he's gonna just spear rush out. It's gonna be a trade of ults, GP for Ari, and we can't really tell how this is gonna go because Ari doesn't have that pick potential anymore. Here comes a barrel combo autoed by Lyrax. Very nice. GP is starting to run out of barrels now, and there's not much damage left. And watch out, every wave. Now there's 3 inhibs down. 3 supers are going to be walking in every single. Actually, 6 supers are going to start walking in every single wave. So they're going to be really careful. And with the Baron spawning, surely they can't give this Baron.
Yeah, I think they should start posturing towards that Baron and even pick up the Elder. I feel like it's
Oh, a
too
flash in!
Come in from Meow, but no one's here to follow up. The Ronaldo back is huge. Weak side mid lane pushing onto the back line as we're shifting him, but he just does no damage. He's getting blown up. Herzog frontlining for his team. Allura assassinating the back line. Drax is unable to get any barrel combos off, and Norway is just going deep. He doesn't care. Meow with a nice flash, but he's unable to get anyone. Norway going under tower with the GA, setting up a reset. Allura with the bailout goes under the tower. Norway with his GA. It's a 5v2. It's a 5v2. It's a 5v1. 4v1. Drax is the only one standing. All these GAs coming in clutch. What can he do? He has to 1v9 right now. The barrel blows up. Resvo, but he gets charmed up by Allura. Surely it's over. It's over.
Norway just absolutely dominating 2 games in a row, really stepping up when it counts and getting his team the best possible seed on the day. That will be them going 2-5-1 to match Platinum Players Poggies. Platinum Players Poggies did win the head-to-head, so they will be getting the first seed, but that will be Habibi Hunters claiming the second seed and a favorable position moving into the bracket stage.
Wow, what a banger of a game. I mean, honestly, it was really, I feel like Cloudy's team really choked it. I mean, they played a winless team earlier today. They're going in 4 wins. And going in today to this game right now, they're playing against a substitute support, someone who didn't even get drafted. And I feel like they just dropped the ball. They had all their comfort picks and every champ they could have wanted, and they just couldn't show up. They couldn't get it done for that first seed. But honestly, yeah, super well played for Nori. Nori playing like literally the best jungler I've ever seen in my life. With that Baron steal, with all these engages, he was just an absolute menace on this Rek'Sai. What a performance from him today.
Yeah,
I think Chesto is like he went to mute himself. It was just a banger of a game.
My throat is shot. The game was such a banger. My throat is just completely shot.
Yeah.
All right.
If Nori's here, can we drag him in for an interview? I mean, he needs to speak on the performance that he had today. What a game! What a 2-game performance that he had today.
Hello,
Nore.
That's good.
Wow,
hey,
what
bro.
a performance today!
MVP.
You were just
MVP.
Yes, sir.
Go.
just truly stepping up when it matters most. What does it mean to you to make such a difference in these crucial last games in the bracket stage or in the group stage?
Bro, honestly, it's just mad fun to play with like everyone on this team, especially I guess like because Aggie couldn't play, so I guess like we had to step up. But even then, like it was still fun. Like even playing with Rough Tough, and I don't know, it's just a banger, you know.
For sure, and
I
yeah,
mean,
with Rough Tough coming in for his first couple games, the substitute. How did you feel about his performance today?
Bro, my guy's cracked. I don't know how he didn't get drafted. Like, holy crap, you should have seen him, bro. Like that.
Well, we
man
did
was,
see
like,
him.
He was everywhere, like actually everywhere, like mechanics, macro, bro. Like he got it all, bro.
Yeah, what a performance from him, honestly. Stepping up from that sub role, playing like a Masters player, honestly. It seems like you guys didn't even skip a B with Captain Zero OP missing.
Yes, sir.
What a performance. Yeah, I mean, what was the feeling once you got that Baron steal? What was the
Honestly,
feeling?
for some reason I felt like I had it, and then I got it, and then Alistar W'd me out, and I was like, all right, bet.
I bet. I was up my head out.
But yeah,
Literally up my head out. Yeah, I mean, dude, you were just playing out of your goddamn mind. As well as I've seen anybody play in DMV, honestly.
Yeah, so you
Yes,
guys
sir.
did.
Big props to you.
Yeah, so you guys did secure the second seed of the tournament with that win. You'll be going up against Don't Wanna Gloat in the first round of the bracket stage. How are you feeling heading into that matchup?
I think it'll be great. You know, once we get Eddie back, I think we'll be even better. I mean, Rough Tough is great, but I think with Eddie we'll be even better, right? But honestly, like I think it's just gonna be really fun, just playing out the rest of the tournament and playoffs. And I hope like everyone else has like a great time throughout this experience.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your win. I'm really happy for you guys. I'm sure Chesto here is very thankful. He was relying on you to get that first seed. now Cloudy and his team push down to the 3rd seed. We'll have to fight it out against, I believe, conjoined twins. So yeah, we'll have to look forward to all of these matchups here. But yeah, thanks for joining us for the interview. Congratulations, you're definitely the MVP on the day. So good luck to your team moving forward.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for casting.
Yep. Take care.
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. That's gonna be us. Or that's gonna be it from us. It's been a long day. 5 games. But catch us on the flip side. Stay tuned for bracket stage. Donate to DMV, please. We need donations to make sure that the prize pool looks juicy. And with that, I think we can end it here. Thank you all for tuning in. See you later.
Thanks. See you, everyone.